Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Melissa if you haven't been here before. Today what we're going to do is we're going to be playing with a new indie brand that I found, kind of perusing some of the indie brands on Instagram. It's Alien Cosmetics, and this is their new collaboration they did with Baylee Madison. I'm not sure who she is, but I looked her up and she does some really, really cool looks. That's what the palette looks like. It's really, really pretty. I love the names. There's like Spooky, Salem, Ouija, Cider Donut, just some really cool names. It's got a really cool mirror, big mirror on it. So we're going to be playing with this today, seeing what kind of quality we got going on. And if that's something you want to see, then just keep watching. Alright, I'm going to take my glasses off. I'm also taking my ColourPop Creme Shadow in Laurel from Wow Nothing's collection. And I'm going to put that on my eyes as my eye base. Or eye primer. Y'all hear something, my daughter's playing outside on the swing set with her dolls. I'm going to take a little bit of my Rimmel Stay Matte powder just to set my eye base or eye primer. I'm taking my BK Beauty 202 brush, the fluffy taper brush. And I'm going to go into Spooky Season right here. This orange, really pretty orange shade. I'm going to put that in my crease. Some really nice pan sizes. Now let me tell you what happened right before I came on camera. I was getting ready, putting my SPF on and everything, and cleaning my brushes, and I got a message, a DM on Instagram. It was from Milani. Said that I won. I had signed up to win their new Halloween collection, and said that I won, that I needed to register so that they could send me my stuff. So I go to register and it sends me to like a movie site, like where you stream movies. It was called, what was it called? Slash Star. It was called Slash Star. And I kind of had a weird feeling about it, because, I mean, why don't they just ask what my name and my address is? I mean, yeah, maybe they're giving me this for free, but why are you asking me for my credit card number? So I went and I talked to my husband about it, and yeah, she's getting a little wild out there. And kind of, he was like, well, just Google it and see if there's anybody that said anything about a scam. So I Google Slash Star scam, Slash Star scam, and came up with a bunch of stuff saying that it was a scam, that it had like a low rate or whatever on whether it was good or not, or the risk factor or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, that is crazy. I hope they aren't getting too many other people with that, because what had happened was is they had sent me, they had followed me, and it looked like Milani, but it said staff_Milani Cosmetics. So it wasn't just Milani Cosmetics. So they followed me. Well, I followed them back. And as soon as I followed them back, they sent me that I was a winner. Congratulations. I'm like, yes, I never won anything before. Oh yeah. Like, I don't have to buy it now. But then when we looked at the giveaway, they said they're not even announcing it. Like, the giveaway's over today, but they're not even going to announce it till the 22nd. And that they're going to announce it on that post. So they're not even DMing people or anything like that. So it was just totally a scam. And so I messaged Milani and told them that they might ought to put a post or something like that there's a scam going around, because I would hate for it to happen to anybody else, because I was like this close to being like, well, you know, they're giving me this for free. They just want this in case I need to upgrade. You know, kind of trying to, in my mind, make it to where, yes, I did win this. It's not a scam. I won it. But no, definitely didn't. Alright, so now I'm going to take cemetery dirt right beside the orange. This kind of brown. It's a shimmer shade, but I'm going to put that on my outside corner using my favorite Alter Ego number 6 brush that I use for shimmers. I think I'm going to take cider donut right here, and I'm going to put that in the inner half of my lid. Alright, I'm taking a cotton round with some micellar water, and I'm going to clean up. I do got some fallout from that brown shade. I'm going to clean that up real quick and just clean up my edges. I'm going to take the number 7 Airbrush Away Radiance Boosting Primer. I'm going to dot that on my face real quick. Alright, and I'm going to use my Profusion foundation again, the Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector. I'm still loving this. And it's been looking really good throughout the day, so far so good. And I'm going to blend it out with my multitasker brush. Really hope that they don't cancel Halloween this year, because my daughter's already, well, she's already talking about Christmas, but she's been talking about what she wants to be for Halloween forever. It changes every day, but and I'm going to use the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Antioxidant Concealer in 005 Fair. I'm going to blend that in with my concealer brush. My husband made us pancakes this morning. They were so good. He's the cook in the family. I don't cook very well. I do alright. I can get by, but he likes to cook. And he took off a couple of days, so he decided to make pancakes, and it was much appreciated. I'm taking my number 7 powder in light, and I'm going to set my under eyes, my concealer. Alright, so I'm going to be trying the Nude Sticks Nudies All Over Face Bronze color. And the color is Sun-Kissed. And I'm going to see if I can draw this on my face. And I have my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. See if I can't blend that in and make it look halfway decent. Kind of blend it up. Almost just blend it away. I need a little bit more than that, so I'm going to be putting on the Oprah by Samantha March Bronzer Duo in River. I'm just going to try to do it lightly, but we'll see how that goes. I'm going under my chin and down my neck. And I'm taking the ColourPop Land Super Shock Cheek and Jolly. I'm going to try to use the same brush I did yesterday, the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 Air. It's kind of like a stipply brush. See if I can't use this with my Super Shock Cheek. Oh yeah, this is the brush to use with all these. These smell so good. Alright, so I'm going back in the Alien Cosmetics and Baylee Madison palette, and I'm taking Fangs right here, and I'm going to use that as my highlight. It's really pretty. Really pigmented too. Going over my eyebrow. Other brow. Down my nose. Cupid's bow. And chin. Alright, I'm going to take Spooky Season right here, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. I want some more orange going on. And I'm going to take Cider Donut again, and I'm just going to put that on my inner corner. I'm taking my Thrive Cosmetics mascara, and I'm going to put that on my lashes. Alright, now I'm taking the Oprah Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Story. This is the one that's in the Samantha March collab. And I'm going to put that on my lips. Alright, I'm taking the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I'm going to spray my face real quick. Alright, well this is the final look using the Alien Cosmetics and Baylee Madison palette. I am super, 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 super impressed with this palette. For one, the matte blended out easily. I mean, you saw when I was talking, literally that was how long it took me to blend out my eyeshadow. It took no time to blend out my eyeshadow. I know I talk a lot, but still, it was not that long. Normally, it takes me longer than that to blend out my eyeshadow. And the shimmers were pigmented. They went on perfectly. They're close to the Gimme Glow shimmers. and I'm super excited about this brand. I grabbed a couple of more palettes from them. I grabbed the Knockout palette. They have some really cool art on there. Let me show you the actual palette because it is beautiful. That's what it looks like, which it does look like it has some pressed glitters in it, so some of y'all might not like it with the pressed glitters, but I enjoy the pressed glitters to an extent. Now trying to keep them off of me the next day is a whole nother situation, but I think it has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 5 pressed glitters. So if you don't like pressed glitters, you probably won't like this palette, but I think it looks beautiful. That chocolate shade with the black and the brown is just gorgeous. So I'm probably going to use this one tomorrow. And I'll probably use pressed glitters. And I also got this one I won't be using right now, but this will be for later. This is one of their Christmas palette. I can't remember what it's called, but this is their Christmas palette. I'm super excited about it. It just looks so gorgeous and just perfect for Christmas. So my daughter loves the artwork too. So the oldest daughter, she loves the artwork too. She's kind of into anime, so she'll probably be stealing those palettes. And I also got, after we do the Knockout palette, I got a palette from Wicked Sisters, which is another brand that I'm trying out. And it's the Invocation of Spirit. It's supposed to be crafted after The Craft. And that's what... my shadows fell out. It didn't break. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see what I think about this, because I've had one that kind of cracked and then one that fell out. So we'll have to see what the quality of this palette is here soon. So I know they have a new palette coming out for their birthday. That's a Freddy Krueger palette that I really wanted to get, but I want to try this one before I go in and buy that one. So far it's kind of up in the air with a cracked shadow and one falling out, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying Alien Cosmetics. I know I have another palette coming from them that's a Halloween palette, and then I want to pre-order another palette that's a Halloween palette, and then they have another palette. So there's a lot of palettes that they have that I'm wanting to try out, and so far I'm really impressed with them. Like I said, just in the way that matte shadow just blended out on my eye, I was just amazed. And the shimmers, just, I'm really amazed. So I also love the shimmer shadow that I put as my highlight too. It looks really pretty. And I'm still loving this foundation. Guys, I'm telling you, I would order this foundation because I'm really loving this foundation. I actually accidentally bought 2, and I'm hoping that my friend, I'm supposed to be doing her makeup for her cousin's wedding, and I'm hoping she's around my shade, because I could use this on her. But I mean, that's how great it is. I have a couple more foundations that I'm going to bring just in case, but I would use this for a wedding, definitely. I mean, it just looks beautiful, especially today. For some reason, I've had good makeup days every time I've used this foundation, if that tells you anything. I mean, I love the way that the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek looks. I love the way it looks, and I love the way the Milk Makeup one did yesterday. So that's part of it, but I mean, if I didn't have a good base, then it would just look like crap. So I'm really, really, really excited about this foundation, and I'm loving the way my eye looks. Like my lips, the Oprah lipstick, or the liquid lipstick, it looks great as well. Like, it's just all together just looks really pretty, and I'm super excited about my look today and all the products that I used. So I hope that you like them as well. I hope that you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love for you to become a part of our family here. Also ring the bell so you can be notified whenever I upload my amazing content. And I think that's going to be all for me. I hope that y'all are staying happy, healthy, and taking care of yourself. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.